Yo, what's good, everybody? Wyatt Cardone Weapons. Gonna be going over the 5 throws of combat knife throwing today. So, first throw, I went over in my last video on how to throw a knife for self-defense. It's just gonna be your basic no spin, overhanded throw. Just like that. So, this one, target, it could be coming forward, you could be more at a distance, but if you master the no spin, the great thing about it is you don't have to worry about the distance changing and then messing up your throw, because you're throwing it straight like a dart and it's not rotating, so you could throw it from anywhere and still hit your shot with the right amount of training. The second throw is going to be the advanced no spin. So instead of over the top, we're going to whip it more from the side, which could be a little bit quicker. It's just a little harder to do. It takes a little more practice, and it looks like that. So that's going to be the advanced no spin. Get out of there. Third method is going to be coming across our body. So maybe we have a knife up here in a sheath and we draw it from up here. And that's going to be the third technique there. The fourth technique of the combat knife throwing is the underhanded technique. Like this. Throw a knife into their kneecap. Boom. You can also aim it up higher and underhand it from far away. The last and final technique of combat knife throwing, it's rarely used, it's not used as often, but sometimes we will use a half spin throw. So from a little further away, rotating the knife 180 degrees, and getting that half spin right there. A couple things about combat knife throwing. Obviously 4 out of 5 of these techniques were all no spin variations, because when you're in a combat situation, like I said, it's a lot harder to judge the timing of a rotation versus just throwing it straight. But there are times, occasionally, when a half spin might be useful. Full spin, I don't really mess with it. I don't think it's that useful for combat. It's just too much to judge that timing in real life situations. But yeah, we have overhand no spin, the advanced no spin, across the body, underhand, and the occasional half spin. I'm going to be making tutorials on every single one of these throws. I already have the one on the basic no spin right there. I'll be making tutorials on how to do all the other ones I just went over. And yeah, one other thing I just wanted to mention about combat knife throwing: if you're training your knife throwing for self-defense, my other knives here, obviously target practice is great, right? We're just throwing our knives at the target. This is good. But you also want to train moving around, because you never know, the person's going to be all over the place. Maybe I'm here, he's got like a machete or a baseball bat or something. I throw a knife, I move, I throw a knife, I'm moving around. And that way, you're training it more realistically to a combat scenario where the person's going to be moving. Maybe they take a swing, so you step off of the center line and throw one into them. And yeah, working on drills like that when you're working on all these throws, making sure you're not just standing there like this. That was shitty. Standing here like this every single time, throwing the knife straight. It's good target practice. It's good. But you also want to make sure you're training for combatants. You're in your stance, you're moving around, they're coming at you. You know, you mess a throw up. Happens sometimes, whatever. But yeah, those are the 5 basic throws of combat knife throwing, plus just some bullshit on what I think about training. And yeah, keep training, keep throwing. That was bad. It all just takes repetition. Even I mess up sometimes, it happens, but keep throwing, keep training.